They do not know my transcendental nature as the Supreme Lord of all the dead. So Lord Krishna himself has declared that I come in the form of a human form. But we have to understand that those who are having knowledge, then only they can understand. Only the devotees can understand this form of Lord. So Srila Prabhupada has explained this word Muda in his purport. Muda means the rascals. They cannot accept him as the supreme. They may be accepting Krishna as a big, powerful human being, having a lot of power, mystic power, but they do not consider him as the supreme personality of Godhead, which is the mistake. Srila Prabhupada has explained in his purport many times, quoting the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and Chaitanya Charitamrita, that Lord Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, and he has got the form. He has got 2 eyes, 2 hands, and he can speak, he can eat, he can interact with devotees like ordinary person. So that is the knowledge which we have to understand. So with this background, now I will come to the Katha of Leela of today, that is Tṛṇāvarta Badh, or salvation of Tṛṇāvarta and Saktasur. So first we will take Leela of Krishna. There are 2 types of Leela Lord Krishna performs. One is called Nitya Leela, the other is called Naimittika Leela. Nitya Leela is the Leela which is eternally done, performed in the Golok Vrindavan Dham. It is every time it is being performed, every time, ever, eternal. That is called Nitya Leela. And the second thing is Naimittika Leela, which is performed in material world occasionally. So this we are talking now, Naimittika Leela, which Lord Krishna has performed when he appeared in Mathura Vrindavan Dham 5,100 years back. So out of this Leela, the first Leela has been discussed, Putana Badh. Then now I will discuss today the Saktasur Badh and Tṛṇāvarta Badh. So let us discuss about first Saktasur Badh. Everybody is aware that after taking the birth in Mathura, he was transferred to Gokul, and he was there for Gokul and under the guidance of Nand Maharaj, Yashoda Maiya. But every day, Kansa was sending some demons because he was knowing that baby Krishna has born, and he is the reason for his killing. So he wanted to kill him. So every day he used to send some demons giving instruction that you please go and kill him. So first Putana came, Krishna had liberated her. Then came the Saktasur. So Saktasur is like that, it was like a cart demon, a demon in the form of a cart. Actually, the Leela is, the Nand Maharaj and Yashoda Maiya, they were all celebrating all this happiness of Janma of Lord Krishna, and they were performing different types of rituals, yagyas, chanting of mantra, calling Brahmins, giving charity. So that type of things were performed every now and then in Nandgaon. So one day, Lord Yashoda Maiya has saw that baby Krishna is growing. Generally, baby are sleeping with their back on the bed, but when they grow, they start taking karbat by this side or that side, and sometimes they try to take this the back up, the back side up, and the belly side down. Sometimes they do this type of Leela, and it shows that they are growing. So when he was about 3 months old, he started taking this karbat and started lying on the belly. So one day, Mother Ashoda, she was observing this type of development in baby Krishna. That day, they were performing rituals, so many rituals and yagyas and chanting and mantras. So the baby Krishna was sleeping, taking the milk in the lap of her mother, and after drinking the milk, he became little sleepy. So mother thought that baby Krishna has now slept. So she kept baby Krishna into a cradle underneath of the cart. Cart was like a big wooden structure, and it was having so many materials and items on that. It was heavy, and it was a big one. Under this there was a cradle. So Yashoda Maiya has kept the baby Krishna slept in that cradle. So for some time, babies are like that. They sleep for some time. After a few minutes, they again wake up. So like that, Krishna again wake up, and he saw that mother is not there. So he started jumping. He started putting his legs and trying to give the attention of the mother. So in that process, his leg touched the wheel of cart. Actually, the story is Kansa had sent this another demon called Saktasur. He came in the form of a cart. He thought that this cart, I become this cart, and because the Krishna baby is sleeping underneath the cart, what I will do, I will make this cart collapse, and then I will kill the baby Krishna. So he became personified cart. Krishna understood this, the intention of the demon, because he is the supreme. Though he was in the form of baby, but he was supreme. So he understood it. So immediately what he had done, he hit by leg the cart. And by just a small touch, the cart flew in the sky, far away, and it and broke into pieces. And then it fell down with a big bang. It fell down little away from the cradle where the baby Krishna was sleeping. So in that process, what happened? It fell, the cart fell down, broke into pieces, and the demon who was there in the form of a cart, Saktasur, was also killed. But the baby was safe in the cradle. So immediately people of the gopis, Yashoda Maiya, all they were very much worried. What happened? How this has happened? Who has done this? They were surprised at how this cart has gone into the sky and fell down. They were not able to understand how this has happened. But anyway, they found that the baby Krishna is safe. Immediately the gopis, they rushed to the baby Krishna and they took him, and the baby Krishna was brought to the lap of Mother Yashoda, and Mother Yashoda offered him the milk. So they were very happy that whatever happened, but they were not able to understand why it has happened, but they understood that everything is all right now, baby is safe. So they started praying their demigods, their Lord, their Kuldevta, Devi, Narayan, all that, for the safety of the boy. So this is the one story of Saktasur Bad. Now second story comes Tṛṇāvarta Bad. After a few months, another day, because Kansa was sending every day some demon to kill Krishna, and his planning was always a failure. So this time he sent another demon called Tṛṇāvarta. So Tṛṇāvarta came to the Nandagaon, and he was waiting for the right opportunity, how to find this Krishna alone so that he can kill him. Actually, Tṛṇāvarta was in the form of a wild wind. He was like a big storm, a wind with full, and then he was able to lift everything by this capacity of air. So he thought that what he will do, he will take the baby Krishna in the air, in the sky, by his power of whirlwind, and then throw him on the ground so that the Krishna baby is killed. That was the planning of Tṛṇāvarta. So he came and he was waiting for the right opportunity. Lord Krishna, being the supreme, he understood everything. So he knew now that Tṛṇāvarta has come. So he wanted to welcome him. So what he has done, he was in the lap of Yashoda mother. So he became little heavy. He became heavy and heavy and heavier, like the whole weight of universe has come in the baby Krishna. So he becomes so heavy. Mother Yashoda felt that the baby has become so heavy. She was not able to understand. But then because the baby was trying to be sleepy, so mother took the baby and kept on the ground in some shadow. And then she said, okay, let me complete my other assignment, because so many Brahmins were there, so many rituals were going on. So she thought, I will come and complete this. Meanwhile, the baby is sleeping. So the baby Krishna was sleeping on the ground in a shadow. And this is the right time that Tṛṇāvarta has saw that now the baby nobody is having any attention on the baby, and baby is alone. And he can sit, he thought that now I can perform whatever I want to do and kill the baby Krishna. So immediately he came, he took the form of a big whirlwind, like a storm. You know, when in the desert or in the villages, the big air comes, a storm comes, it becomes like a whirlpool. And then it becomes so powerful that all the sand and dust accumulates, and it covers everything area that we are not able to see. And even sometimes it goes into the eyes of the people and they are not able to open their eyes. So this type of storm came. And by this storm, all the people of that area became blind rather, because the sand has gone inside their eyes. They were not able to open. They could not see what happened, what is happening, and what happened to Krishna also they could not see. They could not find anything. But the Tṛṇāvarta has taken the Krishna. He took Krishna, baby Krishna, on his shoulder and flew in the sky far away with total big storm and sandstorm. So baby Krishna was very happy to take a jhula on the shoulder of Tṛṇāvarta. He was enjoying the jhula of Tṛṇāvarta. For some time he enjoyed. But then he immediately started his leela, and he started making himself as quite heavy. So that heaviness in the baby Krishna was so much that the Tṛṇāvarta could not tolerate that heaviness. He wanted to kill Krishna, but now the situation has become reverse. What is happening that Krishna baby becomes so heavy that he wanted that if I don't leave Krishna, I will also be killed. So he wanted to escape from the clutches of baby Krishna, but Lord Krishna did not allow him. Baby Krishna has securely held his neck by his hands and tried to push him and choked him. In this process, the Tṛṇāvarta demon was choked and he fell down on the slab of the stone on the ground. And that's why crushed by his falling down, he crushed the Lord, baby Krishna has crushed him. And when the Tṛṇāvarta fell down, he was killed. His body's portion were broken, scattered all over the place. And then people saw that baby Krishna is playing on the chest of that demon. So immediately, now after the storm was over, they were able to see what is happening. They found that baby Krishna is there and playing on the chest of Tṛṇāvarta demon. So immediately they rushed to him and caught hold of him, brought him safely to the lap of Mother Jashoda. So, but again, the same situation came that they were not able to understand why this is happening. What is the reason? But the Nand Maharaj was aware that when he departed from Mathura, Vasudev Maharaj has told him that you take care of baby Krishna because there are so many disturbances are going to be there. So he understood that this type of disturbance are expected. Vasudev has already warned him. So he understood, but most of the people have not understood. But they were only praying that they have done so many sukriti and punyas in the past life that Lord or the God has helped him and the baby is safe. Because they are the most important thing that the Krishna baby was safe. In spite of all that happening and incident, the baby was safe. So they were very happy that Krishna baby is safe. Like that, so they have again taken the baby Krishna and came back to Jashoda Maiya, and Jashoda Maiya has embraced baby Krishna, became so happy because he was crying like a cow which calf has lost. When the calf comes back to the cow becomes so happy. Similarly, the Lord Jashoda Maiya became so happy to see the Krishna back in his lap, and then started loving him, kissing him, and offering this breast milk. So this is the story of Tṛṇāvarta. Now we have to understand the meaning of these stories, which are the difficulties, like the difficulties created by Shaktasur, difficulty created by Tṛṇāvarta. So what are the implications of this, and what are the meaning of this difficulties in this material world, where we can understand this. So in this way, we have to understand. Bhaktivedanta Thakur has written in his book the reasons that what are the difficulties and what is their implication and anartha of this type of difficulty. So in case of Shaktasur is considered like it is like carrying the burden of cartload of old and new bad habits. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has described that the story of Saktasur, the cart demon, is like carrying the load of new and bad habits. In this material world, we are conditioned soul. So we have got so many anartha in our heart, in our mind, and these anartha nivritti have to be taken place. So these anartha is like a cartload of bad habits, new or old. So what we have to do? We have to remove this anartha and try to be attached with Lord, because Lord is so powerful and is supreme. He can only protect us. Like he has killed the Saktasur, he will also kill the difficulties created by the bad and old habits. So we have to follow four regulating principle. We have to believe in our Guru and Parampara, whatever Shiksha Guru, Guru Maharaj, we have to believe in that. We have to follow the rules and regulation, and we have to do the bhakti. We have to attach ourselves in bhakti. By this bhakti, there are 9 processes of bhakti. So Ado Shraddha, Sadhu Sang, Bhajan Kriya, Anartha-nivritti. So this Anartha-nivritti is also a process of bhakti. So in this Anartha-nivritti, the anarthas are removed by the bhakti. So when we are attached to Lord Krishna and do the bhakti, the anarthas will be removed. So this is one of the, you can say, example of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that the Saktasur is cart demon, is old and bad habits, and we have to remove those old and habits by attaching ourselves with Lord Krishna. Now, second point is Tṛṇāvarta. So what is Tṛṇāvarta? Now, Tṛṇāvarta is also, it is like a whirlwind demon, which is a false pride that comes from material scholarship, which leads to bogus philosophy. Actually, Tṛṇāvarta means it covers, as we know, the storm or sandstorm covers the eyes of the people, covers the area. We are not able to see, we become blind. Similarly, this Tṛṇāvarta demon in this material world covers our eyes, and we are not able to see what is the truth. And similarly, when the Tṛṇāvarta has taken the Krishna, baby Krishna away, in this case also, he takes Krishna away from us. By these conditions, he creates so much condition in this material world that we are not able to see the truth, and we go away from the Krishna. That means Krishna is snatched from us. So this is Tṛṇāvarta. He tries to snatch Krishna from us and covers our eyes. He makes us blind. So what is to be done in this case? So this type of entity comes from false learning. Like Putana is a duplicate spiritual master. Similarly, in this material world, there are so many spiritual master and gurus and all, parampara, upadharma, and there are so many false teachings are there. They have got faulty arguments on this. People have got faulty arguments. They don't believe in Krishna. They don't consider him as a supreme. They consider him maximum as a powerful human being, but not as a supreme. So this sandstorm of Tṛṇāvarta is like it is happening in our material world, and we are already having the impact and effect of this type of storm. They become blind. We are not able to follow the right track because we are not in Guru Parampara. If we are not in Guru and other authentic bona fide Parampara, then we will not be able to understand the truth. And we will be like a blind person guiding another blind. So it is recommended by our Srila Prabhupada in our Parampara, ISKCON Parampara, that we have to be very strictly follow the Parampara of Guru and Acharya Parampara, and follow the instruction given by scripture like Bhagavad, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya, Charitamrita, and strictly follow the instruction of our Acharya, Guru, and Guru Maharaj. So by this method, we can somehow cover, because Tṛṇāvarta, the Lord baby has killed the Tṛṇāvarta also. Similarly, when we follow the Parampara and Guru, then this Krishna who is there, he will also protect us. He will kill this demon, and he will protect us from this false Parampara, false argument, false system. So now we can understand, as our Shiksha Guru has earlier told many times, the knowledge is of 3 types. There's a tamasic knowledge, rasic knowledge, and sattvic knowledge. So in case of tamasic knowledge, they don't believe in Lord. They say Lord is not there, God is not there. They say you are God, I am God, everybody is God, and God is not there. God is not required also, and they don't accept God also. They say the powerful person says I am God, and they are all interested in sense gratification, tamasic. So, and then sometimes they say, if you say God is there, then they say, oh, okay, if God is there, show me. Where is the God? So they will challenge us to show the God. But they do not know to see God, to see Lord Krishna is not simple. You require some qualification for that. There are so many people, those who have seen the God, they have seen Lord Krishna because they are qualified. It was the mercy of Lord. So they have seen him, like Narsi Mehta, Sant Namdev, Tukaram, Mirabai. They have seen God. So similarly, because they are qualified, they can see. So it doesn't mean that God is not there. God is there, but because we are not qualified, we cannot see him. But when the mercy of a Guru, Parampara is there, Lord Krishna will also give the mercy, and then we can see, like Arjun has seen. So Tamasic people will not accept God, and they will simply argue in negative form. They will not accept. They will say whatever is required, let us enjoy, eat, drink, and be merry. That is their knowledge, Tamasic knowledge. Then come the Rasic knowledge. They will see God is there, okay, but then what is the advantage for them? What is the profit? Whether money can be made from this? They will always think of money, money, money. If they are getting some profit, they say, okay, God is there. If they don't get profit in that particular dharma or path, or then they will leave that path and they will go to some other path where the money can be made and money can be made. Then they will leave the path and go to other. So their only concern is money, fame, name, nothing else. So this type of people are Rasic people. They always believe in, they will follow up to the profit. If the profit is not there, they will leave it. Then come the Sattvic Gyan, which is the Mayavadi Gyan, that Lord is there, but he has no form. He has no form, formless. And they will also see, and they also develop higher knowledge, higher education, and they become egoistic. Ahankar develops in them because of this knowledge. And they do their own interpretation of things. We have to understand this point. Sattvic people, they have the knowledge, but they don't have the gurus or Guru Acharya Parampara. What they do, they have their own interpretation. That is most dangerous. As can be seen, as our Shiksha Guru has used to give the example of Dr. Radhakrishnan. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a very famous president of India. He was a very learned scholar. He has read the Bhagavad Gita and given the interpretation of Bhagavad Gita. The example has been given as chapter 9, verse number 34. Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskaru mame vesasi yuktivatma mat parayana. This sloka he has interpreted manmana bhav. He says the person, Krishna is not the God. He is not supreme. He is not God. Inside Krishna there is one God. One Paramatma is there. We should pray. We should do the worship of that Paramatma. That means he is saying man mana bhav. Bhagwan Krishna बोलते हैं कि मेरे अंदर जो परमात्मा है उसकी पूजा करो. So that is his own interpretation. This is not authentic interpretation. So we have to be very careful of such type of interpretation. There's one more example I can give you in Sattvic region. In India, there were two gurus developed at the more or less same time. One was a political leader. He used to take the lead and he tried to help India to become free. So what he used to do, he started making experiment with the truth. Now you can understand truth cannot be experimented. Prabhupada has said that you have to have some guru, you should have some parampara. He said, no, I know everything. You know the truth. He said, I know the Gita. And he started interpreting his own way. He started making experiment with truth also. So what happened to that? We are all aware. Country was divided and own people have killed him. But on the other side, our Srila Prabhupada, he had never compromised on this principle. He says, my guru, my guru, my guru. My guru has said something, I have to follow, totally have to follow. Whether there was any follower or not follower, he said, my guru has told that I have to go in foreign Western country and preach in English. So he went to USA, started preaching. And you know how he started preaching? We are all aware. There was nobody to listen to him, but he took some people like hippies. They're doing all sort of sins they were doing, but he somehow kept hold of them and tried to gradually transform them from the hippies to happy. They become devotee after some time. Why? Because the Srila Prabhupada having the power of his parampara, his guru. The guru was with him, the parampara was with him, the blessing of Krishna was with him. And he used to do kirtan, simply chanting of kirtan and offering some prasad, like what we say, the bullets, the rasgulla, bullets. So by eating those prasad and participating in chanting and kirtan, gradually they were transformed and the hippies become devotees. So this is a wonderful example how Srila Prabhupada became successful by the other person could not be successful, because the reason was Srila Prabhupada was having guru and he was believing in the parampara. So that is the message for us, that we have to be very strict, follow the parampara and have some guru, follow his instruction, do the seva and bhakti as it is, as was told by the Guru Maharaj and Guruji. Then only we become successful and Krishna will certainly bless us. While if we don't do that and do our own interpretation, that is not good, because that has already 4 defects. You know, everybody of us has got 4 defects. All human being has got 4 defects. That is the limited senses, make mistakes, so these 4 defects everybody has got. Now if we, and how we get the knowledge? We get the knowledge from sense perception through our senses. So when we take knowledge through our senses, the 4 defects come into the picture. So whatever we get the knowledge, it becomes imperfect. It is not full. It is defective. So whatever we discuss, think and speak or something ourselves, it has got imperfection. It is defective. That's why we should not interpret our own things. We have to follow. But when the parampara, we quote the scripture, we quote the Gita, Bhagavatam, or our Guru Maharaj instruction as it is, then there is no defect. The defects are because in realized soul, acharyas like Prabhupada, there is no 4 defects. They are above the 4 defects level. So whatever they say or the scripture, they are also without any defect. So we have, if we quote from the Gita, Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita and follow the instruction, it is without any defect. That's why Srila Prabhupada used to say, Bhagavad Gita as it is. His motto was to speak, to tell the truth, the mood of the Krishna and Arjuna of that time. So as it is, he tried to speak. So if we also speak as it is, try to follow as it is, then certainly there will be no defect and we'll be able to win this battle against this material world. So Sattvic knowledge also not recommended, because they also say that Manav Seva is Madhav Seva. That is the highest thing. They say, do help. You can go to make some hospital, anathalaya, all these things. Helping of human being, okay. Give food to human being, okay. That's okay. But this is not, this is Sukriti. What you can get maximum, you can go to paradise. You can go to Swaglok, earning punyas. But you cannot be liberated from this. If you want liberation, we have to do something on Suddha Bhakti, Suddha Gyan Tattva level. We have to do something on Suddha Tattva Gyan level. That is the Bhakti. So, and what it says that? It says that Lord Krishna, we have to understand who is Lord Krishna. So we have to refer scripture, our Guru Maharaj, or Shiksha Guru, and it has been, many times has been told that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. And Prabhupada has proven with the evidence of scripture that how this Krishna is supreme. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself has declared, chapter 7, verse number 7, Mattaha Partanam Nanyad Kinchidasti Dhananjaya Mai Sarvadam Puttam Sutte Maningadaya. He declared very clearly that there's nothing above me. There's nothing, no absolute truth is above me. That means he is the supreme. Nobody is equal or above Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna is the supreme. So that is the real knowledge we have to have, that Krishna is the supreme and we have to worship him. And what is our position? What is our original position? Our original position is, Lord says in Bhagavad Gita again, chapter 15, verse number 7. Mame vanso jeev loke jeev bhuta sanatana. All human beings, all entities are my part and parcel. Lord says. So we have to accept because Lord says. It is in Gita. So all human beings are his part and parcel. And what is the function of part? The function of part is to attach with whole. If the part is not attached to the whole, it is having no value. It is useless. Like our hand, if it is cut, it is thrown away, it has no value, maybe little value. If it is attached back to our body, okay. If it is not attached to our body, it has got zero value. Similarly, if the stepney in the car is away, it is not in the car, it is in the garage, it has no value. But the stepney in the car, it is attached to the car, it is having a lot of value. Similarly, our position is to, we are part and parcel of Lord Krishna, and our position is to serve and love him. If you don't do this, then we are like a stepney in the garage. Our hand is cut and lying on the ground. It has got no value. But when we attach with the Lord, we have got total value, because by becoming a part of Lord Krishna, we are also part of Lord. So Lord takes care of that, and he will protect us. So Lord also says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse number 10, Tesam satadyuktanam bhajtam pirti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam enam apyantiti. If we pray with heart to Krishna, he will give the wisdom, because Lord Krishna, as a Paramatma sitting in the region of our heart, he knows everything what is happening, what we want to do. So if we have the prayer, then he gives the wisdom, he gives the buddhi. Tadami buddhi yogam tam tena en mapyantite. And by that buddhi, who Lord Krishna gives that intelligence to us, by which we can go back to him, we can achieve him. So we cannot find our own way, we have to pray. And by praying, he gives the idea how to achieve Lord Krishna. He gives the buddhi. So he gives the buddhi, then we can go to him. So this is the main purpose of this Leela, that these difficulties are there, like Tṛṇāvarta, Putna, Saktasur. These difficulties are there. Even now, present days also, we are having the difficulty like coronavirus. People are afraid of death. People are afraid of dying. So this is also difficulty, like Lord is sending difficulty to us. He wants to test us. He wants to see that whether we have any faith in him, or we just busy in our material things. So this type of difficulty, they will come and go, but we have to have the faith in Lord Krishna. We should believe in Krishna. You know, in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verse number 66, Lord says, Sarv dharman pratyajya mam ekam saranam braj, aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshissami masucha. Under this purport, Srila Prabhupada has written the meaning of Saranagati. What is Saranagati? He says, he quoted from Bhaktivedanta chapter 11.676, Anukulasya sankalpaha pritikulasya vajram rakshasyati viswaso goptitme varnamitha karmanye karpanye nirpakshepe sarvada Saranagati. These are 6 symptoms of Saranagati. And one of them is rakshasyati iti viswaso. That's the most important. We have to believe in the Lord Krishna, that he will protect us in all circumstances. Our Shiksha Guru has told so many stories on this, that unless we have the belief in Lord, if we have belief in Lord, he will certainly protect us, because he is our father. Krishna is the supreme father. He is our father. And as a father, he will never ditch his children. So he will always protect us. The only thing that the child should be eager to come to the Lord Krishna, come to the Father. If we come to the Father, if we take one step towards Father, he will take 10 steps towards us. So that is the beauty of Lord Krishna. He is a Father. So we have to attach with him, have the faith that Krishna will protect us. And then this difficulty of not only this virus or any difficulty can be counteracted by this belief. And Lord Krishna will certainly send the difficulty. He will try to annihilate people, kill the people, but he will also protect the devotees. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaja duskatam. So don't worry. He is there to see We have to believe in him. We have to have attached with him, have the bhakti, follow the four regulating principle, follow the instruction given by our Shiksha Guru, Guru Maharaj, ISKCON Parampara, because the ISKCON platform is the best in the world. It has given the best platform for us, and it has been proved in the very clearly that so many people have been converted by this ISKCON Parampara. Thousands of people have converted. And you see the example of Mayapur. Mayapur has become the modern United Nations. All sort of people, all sort of countries, people are there. They are living together nicely, peacefully, because of one thing, that the Krishna is in center. If the Krishna becomes in center, everything becomes so clear and nice. We become all friends, and everything can be fought together nicely. So we have to understand this, and then we have to follow the instruction of our Guru Maharaj, Shiksha Guru, Parampara. Then certainly Lord Krishna will come and protect us. He will kill the Tṛṇāvarta. He will kill Saktasur, and he will protect us like he has protected so many Brijvasi, gopis in the last time. So with this, I take permission to stop here. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Shiksha Guru, Rupavilas Prabhuji, and other devotees. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Wonderful class,
Thank you,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
And I think so people should ask some questions.
Yeah. So for that, I will take your help. Any question, Prabhuji, Mataji?
Acha. Please raise your hands as usual, and you can then ask the questions. Priya Mataji ने एक सवाल लिख के भेजा हुआ है. How Krishna remains the same? Example, as a baby child and as on the battle of Kurukshetra. सुना दिया प्रभु जी?
Yes.
Very
How
good
Krishna
question.
remains?
Shall I repeat the question?
Yeah.
प्रिया माता जी का सवाल है, how Krishna remains the same? Example, as a baby child and as in the battle of Kurukshetra.
See, one thing you should understand, that Lord doesn't have this Kaumara Yovan Jara thing. And his body is Satchidanand. If you understand, Satchidanand means it can take any form. It can take smallest to smallest and biggest to biggest. So if Lord wants to take a form of a baby, it's not a big thing for him. Lord always, it is said, he is Nava Yovanam. Never his age crosses beyond 16. That is the original form, Kishore. But if Lord decides to become a small baby, or Lord decides to become Anu, it's not a big thing. Because it's a Satchidananda body. It's not a body like us, which is, conditioned to the time. Our body is conditioned with the time, and we are not the body. We are the spirit soul. We know that. And like the body of Lord is Satchidananda. It can become bigger and bigger. Like in the Vaman, if you see the Vaman Leela, Lord expanded his body. He came in the Vaman form. So, since a Satchidananda form, his body is Satchidananda, he can take any form, baby form, middle form, or he can take any form, as he like. So, he is the same in the Satchidananda. Ishvara, Parama Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadi Anidar Govinda, Sarva Karana Karana. As far as we are concerned, the material body, it is conditioned with the Kal, with the elements, with the karma and everything. This is not a self. It is running as per the nature. But we cannot compare our baby body with that Krishna's body. He can become small, he can become big, he can become whatever he wants. Because it's Satchidananda. Okay?
Acha, 1 minute.
When he was 125 years old, that time also he was only 16 in the battlefield.
Yeah.
तुषार प्रभु का सवाल है, तुषार प्रभु सवाल पूछिए।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
दंडवत।
प्रभु जी, मेरा प्रश्न ये है कि जो वृंदावन वासी थे वो सब डेमीगॉड थे जो कंसा को मारने के लिए कृष्ण भगवान के साथ आए थे इस पृथ्वी पर।
हाँ, प्रभु जी का प्रश्न है कि वृंदावन वासी क्या डेमीगॉड्स थे। एक मैं आपको बताता हूं कि भगवान भगवत गीता में बताते हैं कि जो भक्ति करते हैं, 6वें अध्याय में भगवान स्पष्ट बताते हैं, जो भक्ति करते हैं और जिनकी भक्ति थोड़ी बहुत रह जाती है और जिनको गोलोक में जाना है तो उनको सबसे पहला डेमीगॉड्स बना दिया जाता है, स्वर्ग लोक में उनको भेजा जाता है। किधर? भक्त लोग। किसको?
भक्तों को।
हाँ, पहला उन लोगों को स्वर्ग लोक में भेजा जाता है, फिर अप्रोप्रिएट टाइम पे उनको या तो फिर एक अच्छे घर में या तो फिर उनको एक भक्त के घर में भेजा जाते हैं। तो जब भगवान को आना रहता है तो जो भक्त लोग को ही डेमीगॉड्स बनाते हैं और फिर वो डेमीगॉड्स को लीला में एंट्री करवाते हैं। ठीक है?
प्रभु।
हरे कृष्णा। तुषार प्रभु।
हाँ प्रभु जी, सुन रहा हूँ।
समझ में आ गया?
हाँ प्रभु जी।
क्या? क्यों भक्त को पहले डेमीगॉड्स बनाते, फिर डेमीगॉड्स बना के लीला में एंट्री करवाते,
एंट्री कराते हैं।
ओके।
हरि बोल।
Any more questions? Hare Krishna. No प्रभु जी, सवाल नहीं है अभी कोई भी।
So we should thank Narad Pran Prabhuji for wonderful class.
It is blessing of yourself, Prabhuji.
Everybody should thank. Yeah.
I don't
How
know
was the
anything.
class? Everybody, please. They should give some response.
Yeah. जिसे भी कमेंट करना, ऑब्जर्वेशन देना, प्लीज हाथ उठाए। सब लोग प्रसाद करें। प्रभु जी, I would like to say something. I mean, in management we learn how to create leaders. Under your guidance, you are creating wonderful leaders. I mean, नारद प्राण दास प्रभु जी हमारे पहले मतलब आपके उन्हीं से शिक्षा प्राप्त हुई है, and we are blessed to have attended our Bhakti Vriksha under his guidance. So leaders and we'll see lot of leaders will come.
So we want that Prabhupada's movement should be spreaded on, and everyone should. It is the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is the desire of the Guru Parampara that everybody should become a leader in this movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where he should become a guru and try to spread the knowledge and give the light to the blinded people in this material world. Hare Krishna. Wonderful class. Blessed to hear again knowledge from Narad Pran Prabhuji. Great. Hari Bol.
Prabhuji, it is your blessings. And
Comments are nice. Comments are coming. Excellent class.
Yes. Chitra Prabhu, please ask the question.
Yeah, Chitra Prabhu. Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Narad Pran, Narad Pran Das, and you also. Shiksha,
Yeah.
Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I want to ask one question.
Yes.
In the 9th chapter, Lord says that I am not partial, I am equal to everybody. Nama Sarva Bhuteshu.
Yeah.
So he said that I am impartial, I am not envious to anybody, but those who are in my rendering service to me,
Yeah.
I am near to them or I am in them. But
Yes.
in the Bhagavatam, in the 7th canto, Prabhupada saying the purpose same, there is no Lord is equal to everybody. Whether it deals with a devotee or whether it deals with a non-devotee, he gives the same treatment to both of them.
Yeah.
And he says that we apparently find that there is a difference between the treatment given to a devotee and non-devotee, but it is the same treatment, both are given salvation. But in the 9th chapter, the same Samam Sarva Bhutesh is explaining no, he is more dear, he is more near to the devotees who are rendering services. So प्रभुपाद के दो परफेक्ट में थोड़ा मुझे फर्क लग रहा है, दोनों एक श्लोक और भागवतम का श्लोक में थोड़ा डिफरेंस लग रहा है, ऐसा है।
Like Prabhuji, as far as the demons are concerned, we know they are given the Niraka in the Brahma Jyoti Mukti. They are given the Niraka. And the devotees who are there, they enter into the personal leelas of the Lord. So it is, if you read the Prabhupada's purport, Lord says that the demons are given the, they are given the Sayujya Mukti. Mostly they come in the Nirakara Brahma Mukti they got over there.
Yes, Prabhuji, because of my limited understanding, I was not probably able to understand. I was not able to elaborate both purport in Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So the question arose in my mind morning. I said today in class. Prabhupada once says is equal treatment to whether devotee or non-devotee is giving equal treatment. And here he is saying that, but now you have clarified the point and thank you.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
विठोबा प्रभु आ रहा है?
Yes.
हरे कृष्ण विठोबा प्रभु.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु, दंडवत प्रणाम.
दंडवत.
यस प्रभु जी, ऐसा लग रहा है कि आपकी छाया बात कर रही है. It is actually एक मराठी में कहावत है. Just I realized and wanted to thank you for नारद प्राण प्रभु. ये कहावत ऐसी है, शायद आपको समझ में आए तो ठीक है, नहीं आए तो भी समझ जाएंगे. उसमें कहावत ये है कि देणाऱ्याने देत जावे, घेणाऱ्याने घेता घेता देणाऱ्याचे हात घ्यावे. एक कहावत है. इसका मीनिंग ये होता है कि जो भी गुरु है, गुरु की शिक्षा हम लोग ऑक्यूपाई करके हम लोग स्प्रेड करते हैं, तो या जस्ट कॉपीड, हम लोग एक गुरु की कॉपी करके दूसरी जगह बांट देते हैं. ऐसा था.
तो इसीलिए तो यही तो परंपरा है, हमें को एज इट इज कॉपी करना है और आगे बोलना है. हमारा तो कुछ है नहीं इसमें. हम जो परंपरा से आते हैं उसको रिपीट करते हैं. तो रिपीट करना है बस. और क्या अपने पास एक क्वालिटी. That is the quality one should have.
Thank you so much. Your reflection जो बन रहे हैं वो बहुत बढ़िया है. अच्छा लग रहा है.
Thank you.
सबको रिफ्लेक्शन बनना है.
Yes.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु. हरे कृष्णा.
हरे कृष्ण.
ठीक है. I don't see any more questions coming in, Prabhuji. So I'm going to unmute everyone. We'll all join the chorus to say Hari Bol to our Shiksha Guru and even to His Grace Narad Pran Prabhuji.
नारद प्राण प्रभु के लिए हरि बोल बोलो. हरि बोल.
हरि बोल. हरि बोल. हरि बोल. हरि बोल.
शिक्षा गुरु रूपराज प्रभु जी की जय.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी. हरि
बोल. वीडियो को क्यों लिखोगे
यार? मैं तो उस जमाने से देख रहा हूं. यार अपना मीटर का बदला था यार.
प्रभु जी माधव कैमरा ऑन करा.
फोन नंबर दिया है क्या? देखो आप
हरि बोल.
उसको बता दो ना, उसके नाम पे तो क्लिक करोगे तो उसका
करेगा.